What's going on, Sports Wars? This is Ryan with RK Outpost and GeeksGamers.com, and for years now, we have had to listen to female soccer players on the U.S. women's national team complain about their pay. Complain and say, we're not getting enough money. Why do the men get this? Why don't we get that? Even though in reality, I think all normal, rational people understand what's going on, what people actually want to see. But now, we actually have a documentary. Think about this. A documentary about the women complaining about not getting enough pay. Not equal pay, because that's not what they're asking for, because in fact, they get paid more than the men do. Not sure if everybody knows that. You wouldn't know that if you just listen to the mainstream media, but that's a fucking fact. These women are continuing to complain, and now there is an HBO Max movie documentary, something like this, LFG, the movie. Let's watch and react to this cringe garbage. And I gotta give a shout out to, who was this? Comic Book Craig for tagging me in this. Oh, for the love of fuck, they made a documentary about this crap. Yes. You know, we have Michael Jordan and The Last Dance, which is one of the greatest sports documentaries maybe you could ever see. Then you have things like this. Let's get a little taste.
This is so badass. We have pink hair and purple hair, tattoos, dreadlocks, white girls, black girls. Yes, we play sports. Yes, we play soccer, but we're so much more than that.
Megan Rapinoe is one of the most unlikable people in the world.
We were ready to show the world real talent, real energy, real competitive drive.
But the story's the same everywhere. Women get paid less to do the same job.
Interesting, isn't it? They continue with this false narrative.
The fight for equal pay has been going on since this team started.
The mindset back then was you should just be grateful, darling, that you have a place to play.
Even though I'm on the USA team, I have to coach just to make ends meet. Childcare is more than my paychecks.
The men's team get more money, more marketing, better fields.
We were very frustrated and very angry.
Do you know why that is? Do you know why that is? It's because more people care about watching that. That's the fucking fact. That is the bottom line. That is really the end of story. Do you know why the women actually get paid more from the United States, from the Olympic Committee, than the men do? It's because the men already have a lot of things taken care of because they play soccer when they're not playing for the Olympics, because people actually pay and want to see them play. They are able to be professional athletes outside of the Olympics. So when the Olympic Committee has to make sure that these women have a job and a livelihood, they have to pay for everything. They have to pay for all the healthcare. They have to pay for all this stuff, which actually adds up. When you add it all up, the women are compensated far better than the men when we're talking about playing for the national team. That's why this entire thing is a farce. That's why this entire thing is garbage.
Agree. It's not fair.
The women on the U.S. soccer team are suing the U.S. Soccer Federation for equal pay. USSF does argue some women on the team got more compensation than some of the men did.
Do you know why? Do you know why they argue that? Because it's true. Because it happened. Because that's what they said in a court of law. How sad that now you're making a documentary about this when it's already been said that they make more. Look at this fucking... Ugh.
It's like, really?
And then it was like,
yeah.
hold my beer.
Really? Oh, this is so cringe. I'm just a girl, really.
To be on our side.
We're gonna get copyright for that, probably.
That's when I felt the movement.
We got the entire world on our side.
The entire world.
I want to leave this team better than I found it on and also off the field. This will be one of those landmark decisions talked about for decades.
Anything less than winning is a failure.
If you want the world to look a certain way, you have to fight to get there.
Oh yes, equality's the final goal.
It is time. It is time.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go!
Oh my god, how fucking cringe. First of all, let's fucking go. It only works when Tom Brady says it. It only works when Tom Brady says it, not when these people say it. It's time. We have to do it. The fight for equality. No. You get paid more. You're not fighting for equality. You're fighting for something else. You're fighting for equity. You're fighting for virtue signaling. You're fighting for all these things. But it sure isn't equality. Not when you factor in all the things that you guys get when it comes to childcare, when it comes to time off, when it comes to healthcare, all these things. Nah. You already are getting compensated more than the men are for playing for the national team. But some people refuse to accept that. Some people are going to try to make documentaries on HBO Max to try to convince everybody that this is actually the truth. When I think all reasonable people understand that, one, people just don't care as much about women's soccer. Even if they're winning the World Cup every single year, there's a reason why they don't get the big venues, the reason why they don't get the big marketing, because simply put, people do not care as much. But that's just me. What do you guys think about LFG, the movie? Let's fucking go, the movie. Let's fucking go complain some more about not getting paid as much when we're actually, in a court of law, get ruled that we get compensated more than the men. Embarrassing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.